Currently, more than 100 million Americans use an iPhone, and that's 45% of all smartphone users. Do you use an iPhone? Because you might be interested in the latest Apple iOS update. With iOS 14, users can customize their iPhone like they never have been able to before. With iOS 14, users can now use widgets to modify their home screen. What's a widget? It's basically a larger block of space that an app would take up. But instead of being an app, it adds decor to your home screen. Users can add photographs, they can add the weather, they can add their battery percentage, and you can create a theme. What I'm going to show you today is how to create a fall aesthetic. So step one to creating an aesthetic for your phone is to get some inspiration. You can use websites like Pinterest, Facebook, people are always posting, and you can get a sense of what you might want to do with your phone. The next step is to get everything that you want together. Figure out your color scheme, figure out the different photographs and images that you're going to want on your home screen. Users can either make their own app icons, or you can buy them in bulk for really cheap on different websites like Etsy or Redbubble. Once you have all the images that you want, it's time to lay out your phone. So you might have an idea of what you might want on the very first page, maybe your most used apps. You might want to create a folder for apps that all have a similar purpose. By doing this, you can get a better idea of where you want your widgets to go. Widgets, they do take up different amounts of space based on what size you choose. So on one page you might want a medium-sized one, and on another page you might want a large one, really depending on what you have. Now the next part is one of the trickiest parts when it comes to the iOS update. If you want to change the actual app icons on your phone to have a different logo, what you have to do is go to Shortcuts. When you go to Shortcuts, you're going to want to create a new shortcut with the plus button on the upper right-hand side. Once you go here, it's going to say Add an Action. The action that you want to add is Open App. Open App comes down under Actions. Once you click on that, you're going to choose what app you want to open. So this would be whatever logo of the app that you want to change. You would choose that app. So for the purposes of this, I'll choose Chipotle. So I want Chipotle to open with this new icon that I've created. So then you would click on the three dots at the upper right-hand side again. Shortcut name should be whatever you want this icon to be titled. Then you're going to click Add it to your home screen. Once you get here, you now can choose a photo to be the icon of this shortcut. What I did was I downloaded a bunch of different icons in bulk, all of the same color scheme that I wanted. I have a fork and a knife. I feel like that's pretty sufficient for Chipotle. I'm going to choose it, and now once you add it, it appears on your home screen, and you can drag it wherever you want. Something to keep in mind when using shortcuts is that you're still going to have the original app. So what you can do is either create a folder for all the original apps, you can put them on the last page, whatever you want to do, they're still going to be there, and your notifications are going to pop up on the original app. So if you don't want that to happen, you might want to consider keeping the real app icon. Once you create all of your shortcuts for all of your apps, you can put them however you want, and then use the Widget app. Now the Widget app you have to download from the App Store. Once you do, you will not be disappointed. You can choose between a large widget, a medium widget, and a small widget, and each of them come with different customizable designs that you can use. So if I were to add a small widget, click on it, there's so many different things it can be. It can be the time, the date, a custom widget with a photo. It can be your battery percentage, a calendar, a reminder, anything like that. There's also additional widgets you can unlock if you do pay. So I will choose the moon phase. And once you do that, you can rename it so you know exactly what it is. Then you're going to go to your home screen and you're going to edit it, just like that. And you're going to click the plus button to add a widget. Type in the Widget app and choose whatever widget you just made. If it's not the one that you originally made, you're going to want to click on it, and then all of your widgets that you've created in the past come up, and you can choose whichever one you want in that space. Widgets are like apps in that you can move them around your phone, they are customizable, and you can place them wherever you want. Now that you know how to create your own iPhone aesthetic, you can totally customize your phone to be whatever you want it to be. And this is the first time that's ever really been a thing. So definitely go take this with you and create the iPhone that you've always wanted.